It's Week 5 of the National Football League, and our focus is on the Lions' Offensive Player of the Year. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Lions and the Packers, and it's kicking off
next. Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
This returnable from the 4. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time and taking the snaps. A quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
When you take a quick look at the box score, you think, okay, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. They clearly won the game, but it wasn't the case. And what that tells me is they're just not getting enough contribution from the entire team. He had a really nice day. Some things that he still needs to clean up, but can they get better balance on the offensive side of the ball? And then, frankly, they need to make more plays on defense and get more contribution out of the special teams. This can't just be a team that puts all the pressure on the quarterback position and says, hey, go out every week and just win us the game by yourself.
That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down. Now give on the ground. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. Second and 7. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
When we had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike, it almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And He made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
Second down and 8.
Let's go. Cut.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Love. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Whoa! Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Down. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Set. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
First and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And this will be a Lions first down as he gets this up to the 28-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss. The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down.
Ready, ready. Switch. Yellow. Hut, hut.
It's first down, and they'll run. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
Ready.
They face second down and 7.
Set, hut. Yellow. Lining. Blue. Check.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
Come on. Set. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Here we go. Check pink. Check white.
They'll try and run for it. And he will score. Touchdown, Packers. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. His kick is good. And the Packers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, he'll throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. And he'll get forward for a couple. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. They'll look to pick up the pace. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
There's no doubt in the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible. And so far, they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point, you've got to find a way to get this duo out of this rhythm or they're going to be in for a long game.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense. Field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
He's going to run it. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
On the ready.
Here's 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Lions are in the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, where it was the Jets who were able to come away with the win at home. The Jets needed desperately to avoid going to 1-4, and they're able to do that with the victory there. Next, we head off to check out another game. And things didn't go so well, as it was the visiting Raiders who come in and grab the victory. Ray Davis, a touchdown run in the victory. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Chicago Bears. Jaden Daniels leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. These two teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Packers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
Here we go, set, ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll be second down.
Let's go.
Working from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Love to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. 3rd down and 9. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Ready. Black one.
On play action, Love. First down throw there is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Set, ready. Ready, go.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. A handoff here, up the middle. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively, it'll set up a fourth down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his pass.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down. The Packers offense headed back to take over once more. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready, set.
To throw is Love. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Back to throw is Love. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On comes the Packers punting team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Lions offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now a give up the middle. Past midfield. Inside the 30. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Lions. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Here's Love. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots down.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. in the pocket looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway. And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball. And that's what he's done in this one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Love. Now he'll run it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Love to throw. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Jaden Reed was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go, cut. Yellow, line.
Love. And that is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. No wind up, giving the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
To the ground, a 1st down run. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a run. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 3rd and 7. They bring the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.